Good Tuesday, Warrior. We are down here in problems here. Hope everything comes on board here. But this is our Parris Island Tuesdays. So I got some good, exciting things we're going to be talking about today. It is a beautiful day down here in South Carolina. Probably in the high 60s, low 70s. Humidity is not too bad as it usually is. For any of you that's been down here to Parris Island, you'll notice what I'm standing next to, the steam pipes. The steam pipes are one of the iconic throwbacks that have been down here for a long time. So everyone gets a chance to see that. So today we're going to talk about thresholds. We're going to talk about crossing the threshold, which is part of the warrior's journey. And there are very few thresholds in the military that are as significant as what I'm going to show you here shortly. And that is the infamous yellow footprints of Parris Island. So every single Marine that comes down to Parris Island to report for duty is going to stand on the yellow footprints. And usually it's done in a way that is very unique. There's a lot of production to the process, but it starts usually very late at night, usually 2 or 3 in the morning, sometimes even later than that. Usually come in via bus, and as soon as you get into the airport, they start to marshal everyone together. You can be waiting in the airport for hours upon hours at time to get ready. They load everyone up on the bus. You can kind of cut the tension with a knife. People are getting nervous and worried, figuring out what's going to be happening next. And then over the next hour or two, as the bus starts to work its way down south, people start to loosen up again. But then all of a sudden the lights come on in the bus, and they do this so you can't see outside of the bus. And just as the lights come on, the only thing you can see off in the background is this bright red sign that says Parris Island Marine Corps Recruit Depot, the famous sign with the 2 brass eagle glows and anchors on there. So now as the lights come on, you can kind of cut the stress with a knife, so to speak. People are starting to get nervous. People are starting to get a little concerned about what's going to be happening next here. And the bus starts to weave its way down. You can't see anything. It's bright out. You can't, the inside of the bus is very bright, obscuring everything from the outside. And as the bus starts to pull up, then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it pulls up into this area here. And this is where it all begins. This is the famous yellow footprints. So we can see here there's a drill instructor walking up. Hopefully I don't get yelled at and get set back there. But here we are. This is where it all starts. Morning. The coming in and out. So here we are, standing on the yellow footprints. Every Marine that since probably the 1980s on these yellow footprints. And you can see the lights here as the bus pulls up. Everything is completely dark, and you have these yellow footprints illuminated. And as these footprints, a drill instructor walks out and comes onto the bus and starts yelling at everyone to get online and to get in here. So we'll see a little background on the yellow footprints over here. So 1986, it says here, 1986 yellow footprints placed before you were moved from their prior location over on Panama Street. And every year, 20,000 women arrive on Parris Island, bringing transformation on these yellow footprints, from civilian to recruit, and then from recruit to United States Marine. This year, they will meet a United States Marine Corps drill instructor for the first time and will echo the words they'll never forget. You are now aboard Parris Marine Corps Recruit Depot, Parris Island, South Carolina, and you've just taken your first step to becoming a member of the world's finest fighting forces. This is a really transformational moment at this point in time. This is that threshold is just getting ready to cross. After hearing that speech from the drill instructors, the new recruits start a 13-week trial of initial training in order to become a U.S. The title is earned and never been. Only a few accepted the challenge before them. If successful, the new Marines will then be placed with the burden of continuing a proud tradition and long-lasting legacy first started here on these yellow footprints. So again, we can see here the yellow footprints as they come out. They then start to march up, and this is the view that they're going to see here. So we've got some new recruits here that probably just showed up. And as you come here at night, you see these portals, these doors. And one of the things about this door is that you only come